Hey everyone, welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So today is, what's today? Thursday? Today's Thursday. And it is International Day, guys. Sorry it wasn't yesterday. I know I do them on Wednesdays, but if you guys have been watching me, I've just been in a funk the last week, and just been a little bit harder for me to get things done, but I'm trying to push myself. And so yesterday I couldn't get the video done, but I'm doing it today. Okay, so it's Thursday, so it's International Thursday this week. I'm sure it'll be Wednesday next week, hopefully. If it changes, I'll let you know. But guys, I'm changing this up because I had all the stuff in the house for this particular recipe, and it's going to be Chinese today, guys. And I'm doing chicken lomein. So that's what I'm doing today, guys. International Day is chicken lomein, okay? So we're going to get started in a minute, but I want to talk to you guys about a few things. I have a little bit of good news, even though I've been kind of in a funk. I don't know if it's the change of the diet, you know, because I'm not eating all the carbs and the sugars and all that crap. I think it has a little bit to do with it. I've been in a real funk, like just functioning, but like having to push myself to do everything that I need to do, which is difficult in itself. So maybe the food thing, I don't know. I've been very, very irritable, extremely irritable. So like I said, I don't know if that's coming off all the sugars and all that stuff. It's cleaning out of my body. I have no idea, but all I know is that it's been bad, and it's been a fight the last couple of days to get to function. But so today I did feel, I would say, a minuscule better. So I got up, I pushed myself to put makeup on. So I got some makeup on today, guys. And made myself feel a little bit better. And so I'm going to get started now. But I wanted to tell you something. Yesterday was weigh-in day for Weight Watchers, guys. Guess what? I lost 4.7 pounds. Woohoo! Raise the roof. 4.7 pounds. So I'm very excited. I was very, very excited about that because honestly, guys, I couldn't take another letdown. Like if I had gained weight or didn't lose any weight, I would have been even more depressed. But no, I'm very, very excited. 4.7 pounds. And I knew the first week I would lose that amount of weight because the first week it's a lot of water and all that stuff, you know, that you're shedding and all of that, especially when you're you know, overweight or whatever, obviously. So I knew that was going to happen, but I wasn't guaranteed. So I'm very, very happy on what I accomplished. So now I'm on to the second week, and I have to say last night was a little bit rough. Yesterday was a little bit rough. And today I'm really trying to control my hunger because I notice, I think it's the diabetes too, like when my sugar's high, it makes me extremely hungry. And like, I don't care what I gotta put in my mouth, I just have to eat. So I've been really just trying to take a breath and curbing my mind and saying, you know what? Okay, you're hungry, let's eat something that's right. You know, let's not go crazy overboard. I mean, maybe I'll take an extra piece of ham or an extra little thing, whatever, but I'm not binging on cookies or all that stuff. You know, I'm really, really trying to keep it under control because I want to continue this, and even if it's a little bit of weight each week, it will add up. So I'm very, very happy about that, guys. So that was good news in the whole mix of all this, you know, craziness I'm going through in my head. And another thing, guys, we got our new oven yesterday. It's beautiful. You want to see it? Let me show you. Let me show you. Very, very nice. There it is, guys. I love it. It's almost like my other one. Not identical, but very similar. Just very, very nice. Look, guys, and it's nice and clean. But yesterday, I made something in it, and a little bit of the water juice spilled out onto the oven. So it's a self-cleaning oven. My other one wasn't self-cleaning, so this one is self-cleaning. So happy because it'll be easier to clean and get it cleaned on a regular basis, right? So it's very, very nice. I even got a fifth burner here, guys, where I'm gonna get a griddle for that because I definitely can use a griddle. I love griddles, and I don't have one, and I want one. So there you go, guys. It's beautiful, right? It's a Maytag. Thank you, Irene, my landlord. She's wonderful. She's awesome. Such a beautiful oven for me to cook in. Right now, guys, I have the water boiling right there for the for the pasta. I'm gonna have to put the pasta in there. While the pasta's cooking, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna start cutting up the carrots and the onions and stuff like that, and the chicken for the lo mein. Now guys, I'm just using regular thin spaghetti. I'm not using lo mein noodles or the thick noodles because my husband, he likes the thin noodles, and we all like the thin noodles. So I'm making the thin spaghetti. I'm gonna make 1.5 pounds because I have a lot of people eating. I have 5 people, 6 people eating, basically 5 people. And it's just, you know, it goes, they eat this up, guys. So I know I'm not making too much. And even if they don't eat all of it tonight, my husband will definitely eat it for lunches. So I'm gonna make 1.5 pounds. So let's get I love this pot, and I didn't salt this, guys, because I don't want to salt it because it's gonna have soy sauce in it. It's gonna be a little, I don't want to over salt it, you know what I mean? So I'm not putting any salt in the water for the pasta. See if I got about 1/2 here. Yeah, I'll put a drop more, even if I don't use it all. You know what, maybe I think I'll make the 2 pounds, and then I'll make Jenny fettuccine with this tonight. That's what I'll do, yes. That's what I'll do. So I just made the whole 2 pounds. All right, let me see, put the timer on. Alexa, set the timer for 9 minutes. So we're just gonna give this a little mix.
9 minutes, starting now.
Guys, this has a broiler inside the oven, which my other one didn't. I had the broiler on the bottom, and I hated it because it was just so, to me it was dangerous. The flame was so close, and I just didn't feel comfortable using it. So now I have a broiler, I have a self-cleaner. So happy, guys. Very exciting. Very exciting. Let's give this a little swirl. Get all these moved around. I love this pot, guys. This pot is awesome. I tell you, I would get another one. If I go there and see another one, I'm going to buy another one. I just think that it's so worth it. I do so much in this pot. It's just so, I love the way it's shaped. It's like ovally round, but it's like, I just don't know. It's awesome. I don't even know what brand it is. There was no brand on it. No idea what kind of pot it is. Maybe I'll look it up on TJ Maxx and see if I can find the name of it. I'm just curious. All right, so this is moved around a little bit. I'll come and mix this up again because they're still, you know, obviously they're hard still. I don't want them sticking together. Okay. All right, guys, let's start peeling the carrots. We're gonna put carrots in it, onion, and chicken, and garlic. It calls for, you could put cabbage in it. You could actually put anything you want in this. Like I put broccoli in it before. You could put scallions. You can put, it calls, like I said, cabbage if I had cabbage. I think I'm going to also put some eggs in this one. I'm going to scramble eggs and put the eggs in, and I think I'm going to do it on this time. I don't do that all the time, but if I feel like it, I do it. You can even put mushrooms in here. You could put, you know, those bamboo things. Whatever you want to do, guys, it's your choice. You can put whatever you want. If you just want to make a vegetable one, sometimes most of the time I don't even put any meat in it. I usually just make like a vegetable, like with carrots and onions and stuff, plain. I don't even usually use meat all the time. But when I do use meat, it's usually chicken or shrimp, guys. You can put chicken and shrimp and chicken. So good, guys, and it's so easy. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, I usually do it on the fly on my memory, because what I do is I look at a recipe and then I take it and I make it my own. But this time, guys, I'm going to make it by the recipe. I have the recipe here. I'm going to put it in the description box below for you guys because I got it on Pinterest. So I'm going to put it, I have it, so I'm going to put it in for you. So you guys, if you want the recipe, it'll be in the description box below. All right? But I am going to go by this, but I'm going to triple this because I might even quadruple it because I need more juice because I have more pasta. This calls for 1 pound of pasta. I'm going to have like 1.5 pounds of pasta. We like it a little juicier anyway. So what I'll probably do, guys, is I have chicken broth in there. I usually will add chicken broth to it to make it a little bit more juicier, only because I don't want it to be so salty. So I don't want to add an overabundance of soy sauce and all those, you know, those spices that'll make it a little bit too salty. You know what I mean? So chicken broth, guys, that's a good tip. Always have it in your fridge or your cabinet. a can or two, or whatever you want to have, because it always comes in useful for so many things. Loosen up gravy, loosen up sauces, just add to soups. So good, guys. It's such a great thing to have in your pantry and in your cabinet. All right. All right. So let's get started. I'm gonna peel these carrots up. That's my chair. All right, guys. Trying to think, I'm gonna make these carrots really thin because my family are pain in the butts. I'm wondering if I should just shred the carrots. No, I'll just make them really small. Let me go mix that spaghetti a second. Give me 1 second. Yeah, it definitely needs to be mixed again. They tend to stick together even after you mix them, guys. They tend to even stick together a little bit. So I just want to come over here and make sure that they're, not sticking together. But I like this pot because it's so big and the spaghetti has room to flow. I love it. All right, guys, we got a little bit of a snowstorm last night. We were supposed to get like 5 to 8 inches or something over today into tomorrow or something, but we really just got like a dusting, which is great. But, it is what it is. All right, let's peel this carrots. So yes, this is actually what we're having for dinner tonight. But I'm not sure if, it is what we're having for dinner tonight. So, I'm probably going to have some of this, but I'll have a small portion, guys. And actually, this recipe calls for sugar, but I'm not going to put the sugar in it. I never put sugar in my recipe, and I'm not going to do it anyway, even though the recipe does call for sugar, the recipe that I'm going by. But I'm not adding sugar to mine because I don't want the extra sugar in there. So, I'm going to have a little bit of this, but I'm going to have. This is going to be my side for 2 reasons. The carb situation and Weight Watchers. I don't want to spend 20 points on this because honestly, guys, I used a lot of points for breakfast and lunch today. I was just, like I said, I was just overly hungry. So, you know what it is, guys, too? Like on Weight Watchers, what is good? Okay. You can eat a very low point lunch if you want salad, turkey, all the stuff that's really low in points. And that's all fine and good, and that's what I do most of the time. The majority of lunches, I have like a salad with like turkey in it and some ham and some cheese. I usually have about a 9-10 point lunch, okay? But sometimes I have like an 8 or 9-10 point breakfast, so that adds up. You know what I mean? The thing is that like I can have salad a lot, like I love it, and vegetables and all that. But I need to change. Like I need to change. So today, the other day when my husband went to the food store for me, he got us some those what are they called? He got us clams and the shrimp and the fried shrimp in the box. Bill, who's the shrimp and stuff made by again? The shrimp and the clams. What is the brand again?
I didn't hear you.
The shrimp and the clams. What is the brand? See something. I forget what they're called. Anyway, he bought a box of each of those, and I looked at he was gonna make them for lunch, so I looked at the box and I scanned it with my Weight Watchers scanner, and it was 6 points. Now, 6 points for 3 ounces of clams, 6 points for 20 pieces of the shrimp. So I was like, "Ooh, that's pretty good." 20 shrimp. That's a nice amount. 3 ounces was a nice amount. 3 ounces was like this. Was a nice. So was it high in points for a lunch? And for that, yes, it was. But on the other hand, guys, I ate something different that I wanted. It satisfied me. It was plenty of food. I was full when I was done. Will I have to have a salad in a little while or something like that? Yes, I'll have to have something with 0 points or very, very low points because I don't have that many points left for dinner. But I also have my weekly points, but my week just started, so I can't go crazy on the weekly points, okay? But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that I choose to have a higher point lunch because I needed something different and to keep me satisfied. And that's okay if you want to do that. You know, you can, that's why I enjoy Weight Watchers, because you can finagle the points and take out here, put in there, you know what I mean? It's really, really livable. And that's why I love it. So yeah, so that's the thing. I had yummy fried shrimp and yummy clams today. Alexa, be quiet. That's what I'm talking about. So I was very happy with that. I want to bring you over here because I think I'm going to check this spaghetti, guys, and see if it's done. Because this is going to simmer a little bit in the pot too after I put all the sauce in. I'm going to let it simmer for a couple, like 5 minutes. So I don't want to overcook the pasta. So let's see. I got to remember to take out pasta for Jen. Taste this, guys. Another minute. Definitely another minute. It's al dente. A little bit too al dente. So another minute. So yeah, guys. So that's what I did. So it was very good, though. You know, you have to keep it. You have to keep a variety of stuff. You have to change it up, because if you don't, you're gonna get really frustrated. You know. And I'm only on it a week, so I need to keep it, you know, keep it moving and keep it fresh and all that stuff. All right. So the carrots are peeled. Let's peel the onion. So we got that peeled. Let's get the knife. And right after I peel these 2 onions, I think the pasta will be done. I don't know, guys. I've been in such a funk. I can't stand it. You know, it's so hard because, you know, a lot of people don't understand, like, how it's so uncontrollable. Like, even my daughter, Jennifer, she says to me yesterday, because I was not quick to get dressed, you know, today either. And she says, Mom, are you going to get dressed today? Like, you're going to put your clothes on? You're going to put on your pajamas? People don't understand, like, it's so difficult even just to change your clothes when you're going through, like, depression and anxiety. And honestly, guys, I think all my depression, which I call it depression, but I think it's anxiety, that when I get overwhelmed, I shut down and my anxiety level goes really high up, and then it's like I can't function, and then it like almost turns into depression, you know what I mean? But it's more overwhelming anxiety than anything. I know it is. So like, but you know, people don't understand because they think you could just snap out of it. You can't snap out of it. I wish I could snap out of it, but you can't totally snap out of it, but you can definitely push yourself as far as you can push yourself. And that's what I'm trying to do, and that's what is very, very difficult to do. All right, guys, so I'm going to cut the carrots up. I've started already. I'm cutting them really, really thin because I don't want to shred them, but I want them, you know, pretty small. If you hear a noise, my husband is standing over here out of the camera site. What happened was we had a couple of cases of water that we wanted to get rid of, bottles, you know, bottled water. So we're filling up the container of the water cooler water with that to get rid of it before we get more water from the food store. Does that make sense? Oh, because they didn't have any too. That was a good reason. They didn't have any, so we had water, so we're just transferring it into that so we can use it and, you know, have water. And we gotta go back to the food store and get the water. So I'm gonna cut these really small. Like I said, guys, with this lomein, you can put anything you want in it. That's why I love it. And it's so easy to make. Like, people really don't even realize how easy it is to make.
Can you put chopped meat in it?
No, I wouldn't put chopped meat in it.
You said you put anything in it.
Not that.
You said anything.
Guys, I don't know what we're going to do with the situation. We're really getting on each other's nerves.
No, yours is not being nice.
We are getting on each other's nerves. And he has a whole nother shoulder to get through yet. So that's another, what, 3-4 months?
Lucky you.
Before he goes back to work, 4, 5, 6 months.
Lucky you.
Shoot me! You know, it's just, you know what it is too? It's winter, so you're like, you're in the house more, and friggin'
I think
Corona.
if people set up, it'd be nice.
Corona,
I'd be out of your hair all day.
Once the spring comes, guys, we're gonna
I'd
be
be out of your
outside a
hair.
lot. He'll be out, I'll be out, we'll be in and out.
I'll be sitting outside with my
In
dog.
the spring and summer last year, we lived outside. This year we have to get a new gazebo because our gazebo just at the end of the summer broke in the wind. Right, we had a storm that took it out.
Yeah,
Right,
storm took it
it was kind of breaking to begin with because we've had it like 3-4 years,
Right.
and then the last storm just wiped it out.
But come spring, I'll be outside with my dogs.
Yeah,
Sitting outside with my doggies.
I'll tell you guys. Last year when the pandemic started, the outside saved our lives.
Saved my
our
life.
lives. No, yeah, exactly. It
Saved me
did.
from
'Cause I would
prison.
kill them.
Saved me from prison.
I'm telling you guys, it was so bad, but thank God for that during the pandemic. Thank God for that. And, you know, it was nice because I was able to, like, in the spring, start putting flowers out, and then we did the garden. Well, he did the garden.
Yeah.
He said to me, no garden this year. He said, because
Nope.
you're going to
I'm not gonna have the arms to do it.
You better figure it out.
You're on your own this year, baby.
I need a garden. I need a garden.
I would say get your son, but
Nah, my son isn't. The son and the son-in-law isn't into physical labor, really. Like their father.
like their father. I'm into physical labor.
I
What are you
said
talking
not
about?
like their father.
Oh.
All right, guys. So yeah, so we're looking forward to the spring. Can't come soon though. All right, I'm gonna cut these a little bit smaller for this pain in the booty over here.
Captain Karen as a point.
He just asked me if I count this carrot as a point. Does he know not to mess with somebody who's
She's got a knife.
Because I'll throw them at him. Like, that's how... Today, my irritability is so much better. If he would have said that to me yesterday... If he would have said that to me yesterday, guys, I would have freaking... I don't know. Something would have went his way. The irritability has been so bad, but today it's definitely... I think it's like 50% better. I'm talking about
Not
the way,
towards me.
the way I'm feeling inside. Like, you know when you're irritable and like you can't sit still and like you just don't know what to do with yourself and like everything bothers you. You're like, you feel like the skin stuff crawling on your skin and it's just, that's how I've been feeling over the top of that. So I'm so glad it's better today.
You're over the top.
Definitely still irritable, but not as bad. Thank the Lord. I'm telling you guys. It's really not fun having mental issues. But I know I'm not alone, guys. There's so much happening in our world, and family and finances and
I was perfectly
health
sane
and
till I met you.
stress and I don't know how we all survive it. I really don't. Like, I guess that's why people, go to alcohol and people go to drugs and people go to food. Food is like my addiction. I'm not ashamed to say that I'm definitely addicted to food. And I use my emotions to fill. I use food to fill my emotions. Will you stop? He's over here doing silly stuff to make me laugh. I'm gonna choke you like a chicken.
Addiction. Yeah, you know me.
Sometimes he'll do silly stuff and I won't even look at him and he'll say, okay, fine, ignore me, which I am. Because I don't feed into his craziness.
From my what?
Your craziness.
Whatever.
Heather. Okay, that's good.
Whee!
Let me show them. He's having fun.
No.
Look,
I'm done.
he's having fun.
I'm done.
Oh, you got them all? You did
Anybody
them
want
all?
some nickels?
Okay, he's done.
Okay.
Alright, so 7 carrots here. Here's one that I can eat. I'm probably not gonna put all these carrots in. I'll probably save some of these like for a salad. I think I did a lot of carrots.
Good job. Good. So you get time, you put the water on things.
Billy, you think I should put some broccoli in, or just leave it with chicken and carrot and chicken and onions and stuff?
Whatever your little heart desires, honey. Julie got put down. Alright. Cookie black. Hey, buddy.
Sorry about that burp, guys. My husband, he's just who he is, and he just burped like, you know, I don't know what he's doing. All right, so let's get the onions cut up. All right, here we go. I want these not small as the carrots, but fairly small, like in little chunks. I don't want them to disappear, but I want them to be fairly small. So guys, let me ask you, I want to ask who here watches This Is Us. Let me tell you something. If you don't watch This Is Us, you need to watch it. Guys, it's so freaking good. Oh my God. I just love that show. If you haven't caught up on it, if you haven't watched it, go onto demand or whatever you have, Hulu, whatever situation you have, and watch the movie, watch the show, guys. It is the most beautifulest, bestest show I've ever seen in my life. The writers are amazing. I can't even believe, like, this show. It is amazing, guys. This Is Us. Please, please, if you watch anything else this year, watch it. You will love it. Love it. Cry, you laugh, you sit there and you're like, what is going on? Why are they doing that? Oh my God, what's happening? And then at the end, they sum it all up at the end, and you're like, oh my God, that's why. Or, oh. Amazing. Please, guys, please watch it. So good. All right. These onions are good. Let me get the garlic. I'm gonna put fresh garlic in, not minced garlic, because I want, sometimes I just want the little chunks of garlic, like I want to see them and taste them, and then sometimes I just want garlic, like last night I made, like you saw on my plate, I made the sauteed broccoli, and I made them with garlic and a little olive oil in the pan, and I used my I used my minced garlic because I just felt like it needed that because I wanted to put more in there. Woohoo! Julie just put the water in the thing, and the whole thing just sprayed all over the place. So we got a nice little shower on the floor, but that's all right. It's only water. So yeah, I wanted to use a little bit more, and I also wanted to use the oil that's in the garlic. I love that minced another one doing stuff behind my back. Daddy was doing the same thing. They all do that behind the camera. They're making faces and they're being silly, and then I can't keep a straight face.
Well, you don't have to be so serious.
You want me to show you?
Yeah, show me. You have to be so serious.
I'm not. She's off today because of the weather. They called off school today. So, and like I said, she graduated, but she's going back for 200 extra hours to get more information and all that on the test, because she's going to be signing up for the state boards, and she wants to have all the arsenal she can have, to pass the test, so she's just doing that. So yeah, she's off today. Anyway, she just put the water on for us because my husband can't really lift it with his arms, even though he does when he's not supposed to, but whatever. So the broccoli. So I love the oil, guys, in the minced garlic bottle. Love that. So I wanted to have some of that in there to flavor the broccoli. So I use that, but I'm going to use the regular garlic for this because I want bigger chunks of garlic. All right, guys, so I got the garlic. I'm gonna push these onions over to the side because what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna use all those carrots in the romaine because I want to save some of these for salad. I'm gonna save like half of these. This is gonna go in, this amount right here is gonna go in the romaine. This I'm gonna save for my salad. So let me take a few cloves of garlic. This too, guys, I love buying. I buy it in the bag. They have it at Walmart. They have it at ShopRite. They have it, and I'm sure any food store you guys go to, they have it. It's like $2.99 for a bag like this big. Probably fills up this whole container. So good, guys. I can't stand peeling that garlic. If I have to, I'll do it, but this is so much better. So much worth paying $1 extra. Some things you just have to pay the $1 extra for. Even if you're on a budget, guys. Budget it in because it just saves on time. Sit here and peel that garlic. Ooh, God. So time consuming. And I mean, there are easy ways to do it. You smash it, you this, you that, you know. But I just figure, you know, if they have this, if it's available to me, I'm going to use it. All right, so you just mince this up. I'm so glad I pushed myself today to do this because if I didn't push myself, I'd be sitting on the couch. And honestly, guys, my husband, he's like a rock. He like, you know, he saw me sitting on the couch. He's like, come on, get up, get dressed, and get moving. The more you sit on the couch, the more you want to sit there. And it's true. If I sit there, the longer I sit there, the longer I stay there, you know, and I just want to stay there and watch TV and just lounge and don't want to get up and don't do anything. And then I regret it. By the end of the day, I regret it, and then I beat myself up for not being motivated that day and not doing the things that I wanted to get done and I wanted to do. I feel so much better after I do them. So it's not easy. It's not easy, but push yourself is really, really a good idea. And if you can do it, guys, try your best to do it. That's all I'm saying. But believe me, I know what it's like, guys. I know what it's like. All right, so we have garlic, carrots. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start getting the sauces together. Okay, I have this right here. I'm going to get all the sauce together, and then I'm going to start, because the noodles are done, I'm going to start putting all of the sauce into the pot, and then putting the noodle, after that simmers a little bit, then I'm going to put the noodles in, and then it'll be the lo mein, guys. So excited. International Wednesday, Thursday. Chinese is today, guys. I hope you're enjoying it. Oh, I gotta cut the chicken up. Oh, Linda, I forgot about the chicken. All right, let's put the onions in here. Okay, I'll put the onions and the garlic in here. I have my little thingy, but I don't feel like getting up and getting it. So I'll use the knife, which is the knife is good for this too. All this in here. In the shallow, in the shallow, in the shallow, we're far from the shallow. I love to sing, guys, as you know. I just love it. It just makes me feel good inside. So good inside. All right. What are you doing, Bill?
I added some of the other flowers
You did?
to my other one.
Oh.
Some of the other ones were dying.
Can you give me that cutting board there? So I'm doing chicken now, guys, so I have to use my other cutting board. No, honey, that one right there.
Oh.
I have to use the chicken one because these you can't use chicken.
Some of the other flowers were dying, so I just mixed them because the other bouquet was just so beautiful.
Yeah.
I
She
just
got
took the
pretty
good
flowers.
ones. Took some of the good ones out and just put them with the other ones.
Yeah. You know, also, guys, I think I've already been a little dehydrated because yesterday I hardly drank, and like all of a sudden I was so thirsty, and I think it has a lot to do with like being cranky and stuff, and I think it affects your whole being, like being dehydrated, and you don't even realize it. So you don't realize how much fluid, you know, helps you and affects your mood and everything. So I have chicken thighs, guys. I have some boneless chicken thighs that I need to get rid of, so I'm going to use some of these.
Plastic in the pot.
I know, isn't that, I just found that listen guys, I emptied the spaghetti out. Remember I was just raving about this pot?
Do you think there's plastic on the spaghetti?
It has to be rinsed off. I don't know. Guys, I emptied the spaghetti. I put the pot over by the stove, and I happened to glance at the pot, and I saw that it looks like it has plastic coming off in the inside of the pot.
Okay.
I don't know what that means. I was peeling it, getting it off, and I'm gonna rinse the spaghetti because I hope it's not all over my spaghetti, and I have to rinse the pot out to make sure I get it all off. I don't know if it was on there from the get-go, and I just never saw it, but I never saw that before. I've used this pot like 4 or 5 times already, so I don't know. When I'm done here with this, I'll go over and check out that situation. I'll rinse the spaghetti off, and then I'll check that pot out and wash it to see what's going on with that. I hope it's not, like I hope I can still use it. I'm gonna be so mad because I love that pot. You know that I was just raving about that. Yeah. So we'll see. All right. So I had chicken thighs left over from when I made something with them yesterday. I used some chicken boneless chicken thighs too, but I mainly made drumsticks and thighs within bone in. That onion soup recipe, guys, came out so good. It's like onion soup over chicken. Delicious, guys. It was so good. You should really try to make that. If you want if you want the recipe, let me know and I'll write it out for you because it was my own recipe, so I can write it out for you if you want. Maybe I'll do that when I do this recipe. I'll write that one out for you too. It's so delicious and so simple. So simple. All right, so I'm just cutting a little bit of the fat off, not all the fat, just a little bit because I like thighs for that reason because they're very juicy, but I don't want globs of fat on it, you know how that goes. All right, so, and with us, we cut our pieces, like even though like that stir fry I made, we make our pieces small. We don't like big fat, huge chunks of chicken. So that's just what we do, but that's how we do it. You guys, if you like them big, make them big. If your family likes big chunks of meat, then go for it. Move this garbage thing over here so I can put the chicken in here. Just cut up. So we go through a lot of water, guys. You guys drink mainly water, we? I'm a Diet Coke fiend. Like, when I drink Diet Coke, like, you know, I have to have Diet Coke. So I either have to be off it or I don't drink it because, or I drink it because, like one can leads to 2 cans leads to 3. Like at a sitting, I could drink two or 3 cans of soda. Like, you know, the little Diet Coke cans. I could drink that. And like the doctor says, because I always argue with my husband about this, because my husband always says, you shouldn't have Diet Soda because of the diabetes and all that. The doctor actually told me I can have Diet Coke, but it's still not good for you. You know, I can have it, it won't raise my blood sugar, but it just doesn't make you feel good. It makes you feel crappy. My mood and my health is so different when I am on Diet Coke, if that's what you want to say, how you want to say it, on Diet Coke. Because it's like all those chemicals and everything. I don't know what it is. But it's damn good. I have to say that. I don't know what it is that they put in it to make it so damn good. But it's good. I love it. And sometimes I crave it. Ooh. Once I'm off it, though, I don't usually crave it. And there have been times, like, once in a while, I'll have 1 can of soda, and then maybe 3 days later, I'll have another can. You know, it just depends. Like, I have to, if I have 1 can, then I have to say to myself, you know, you can only have 1 can. You have 1 can a day or 1 can, whatever, and that's what I have to do because I can get addicted to it again very quickly. I can get hooked on it very quickly. Very quickly. So I think I'm going to do about 2 more pieces. Well, I'm going to do a little bit, like 3 more pieces probably. Everybody, like I said, guys, everybody loves this meal. Chinese is awesome. Yesterday, I almost considered ordering Chinese, and because I was so cranky and I just didn't feel like cooking, guys. And I said to myself, you know what? I have to think back to the thing that I wanted to do and not to overly spend money on stupid things and, you know, and things that aren't necessary. So I said, you know, I do want Chinese, but I'm going to take a breath and I'm going to think about it. And I decided, you know what? I'm going to save that $40 to buy something else with. For the $40, you know, I might need more produce this week for Weight Watchers. So I said, you know what? I'm not gonna spend it, because it would have been like $45, $50 from my family. Oh, definitely. It's crazy. It's crazy. So I decided not to do it, and that's when I decided to make that chicken. And I'm so glad I did it, guys. I felt so much better afterwards. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so glad I didn't spend that $40, because I always have buyer's remorse. Every single time I get Chinese food, I always have buyer's remorse, because it's like, it's a small fortune, literally a small fortune. So I was happy with that decision, guys. Very happy with it, because I beat myself up over everything. That's just the way my personality is, and you know, growing up, being told sometimes, you know, you can't do anything. That, you know, when people start telling you, I'm going on to another rant now. When people start telling you things about yourself, to how they think you are, you become that after a while. It's hard not to become that. So when you beat yourself up for decisions that you make sometimes that may not have been the right decision, because you're not perfect, you know. I mean, God isn't even perfect. God is perfect, but to a certain extent, you tend to do that to yourself. So when I do make decisions that I feel good about, that, you know, I said, oh, I'm glad I made that decision. You know, I'm glad, because it just gives me a little bit more of a boost of confidence to say, yes, I do make the right decisions. I can make the right decisions, you know. And the decisions that I make me feel good, and if those are my decisions, doesn't mean somebody else is going to make that decision, but that was my decision. So yeah, you know, I'm just saying. And guys, don't ever let anybody dull your shine, remember? Don't let anybody do it. If you have an argument with somebody, they tell you you're not good enough, you're not this, you don't do this right, walk away with your head held up high and say, you know what? I don't have to listen to anything you say. I don't have to believe it. You believe in yourself, and you move on, guys. Okay? That's my motto. I just have to practice it more. All right, let me see how much more chicken I want here. I might just cut it all up, because I'm making it, so why not just use it? There's only a couple left. I'm not going to save that. That's stupid. That's stupid. All right, guys. Yeah, guys, my husband and I have been killing each other a little bit. It's really, you know what it is? He's so frustrated being home. He's frustrated with his arms, because, you know, they're not getting better as fast as he wants them to get better, and he still has it. He's still on the first arm. That one's still healing, and that's only at like 50% now, and he has to get the other one done yet. So it's going to be a while, and he is not used to being home. He's active. He was working on a cement truck. My husband was, 50 years old, but he was active. So this is really, really difficult for him. So he is extremely cranky at times, extremely irritable, which is understandable, but, help. You know what, guys? You have to take the good and the bad, and that's what it is, When you marry somebody, or you're your partner, yeah, you kill each other one day, but the love doesn't go away, and hopefully you still have that. That's it. You just gotta be there for each other and try to go with the flow. Because let me tell you something, I'm not perfect to live with either. When my back is hurting bad, or when my diabetes is flaring up and all that, I'm not very nice to live. I'm not easy to live with either. So we all have our burdens. You know what I mean? So it's okay. It's all right. It is what it is. Make sure, guys, you try to use the sharpest knife you have to sharpen your knives or whatever, because a dull knife is, dangerous. You can easily cut yourself with a dull knife, because it doesn't cut right, and then it flings off, and you can cut yourself. I know it sounds weird, it being a dull knife, it can cut you, but it can. pieces. Like I said, we like them small. Small. Get this piece of fat off. I said to my husband before, you know what I want to do? I just heard on the news that they're going to start opening up like arcades and stuff. You know, like those places that they have like the go-karts and the miniature golf and all of that stuff. And I said, you know what? I really just can't wait to go there because I want to, like, just think we need some fun. We need to like go bowling. We need to do something fun and not, you know, get out of this house a little bit. And it's just like cabin fever, like, you know, in overdrive. So we're gonna plan that a couple of weeks. And things settle down and everything, and those things are open again. We're gonna go to, there's a place over here by where I live, the castle. They have everything, guys. They have the hockey, they have the ski ball and all that. So much fun, guys. So we're definitely gonna do that. Jenny's excited because I told her we're gonna do that. She loves that place. She's really good at skee ball too. Very, very good at skee ball. All right, so this is garbage. That's why I love having a little garbage bowl. I'm gonna go wash my chicken hands because they're gross. Okay. I'll pause you guys for a minute. Then I'm gonna come sit back over here. I'm gonna get rid of all this chicken stuff. I'm gonna come back and sit over here and we're gonna do the sauce. We're gonna make up the sauce. All right, guys. I just checked the whole pot situation out. Oops. Hello. Scotchy thing. I just checked the whole pot thing out. I scrubbed the pot totally. There is no plastic in it. It must have been. It almost seemed like a factory type of thing. I don't know. It was like peeling. So I scrubbed the whole thing. There's no more peeling or anything, and I rinsed my spaghetti like 5 times. So it's completely fine. I don't know what it was. I'm sure it's fine. It's all gone. So hey, I'm sure we've eaten a little plastic here and there. I'm sure it's okay. I'm not gonna, you know, there's no deadly poisons or anything, so I'm not gonna worry myself about it. Hopefully, but anyway, so yeah, so that was fine. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start making the sauce up. Then I'm gonna put everything together. All right, let's turn you down a little bit. All right, where's my phone? Oh, here it is. I need my glasses. Now what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna quadruple this only because we like a lot of juice, guys, okay? All right, let's go to my camera to get the... All right. So 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce. Now, I was thinking it's not going to be salty because I put extra in, because there's enough pasta to soak up all that. It's not like I'm making 1 pound and I'm tripling the order, then it would be salty. But because it's going to be the same rate, you know, the ratio of the pasta to the sauce, it's not going to make it extra saucy. So I'm going to quadruple it, okay? And then if I have to add some chicken broth to it later to make it a little bit more juicier, then I can do that. Or you can even add a little bit of water, guys, too. All right, so what did I say? 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce. Okay, this was in the fridge. This is oyster sauce. You buy it once and it sits in your refrigerator for 6 months until you use it. You know, you maybe use it 3 times a year. I don't know. All right, 2 tablespoons. So I'm gonna do 6. Hello. Remember that commercial, plop, plop, fizz, fizz, oh, what a relief it is. They sit there and wait for what was it, ketchup? Or no, that's, that is Alka-Seltzer, right? Alka-Seltzer. All right, we got it. Oh my God, it's gonna take forever. That's 1. 3. 4. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 28. 24 more. 5. this one. 6. Probably gonna do this whole jar, guys. 7. And, yep. The whole jar. And what I'm gonna do, guys, since this jar is empty now, I'm gonna add a little bit of water to this, shake it up, and then add it into the pot. Flavor, 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 guys. That is how you get more flavor in the things, okay? And you utilize everything that's in that jar. Let me get a napkin here so I can put this on the napkin, not to make a big mess. Okay, we got the oyster sauce in. Now we need, we need 3 tablespoons soy sauce. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12 tablespoons then. Glad to hear Jennifer coming down from her Zoom session. Lovely. She's been bugging me to do something with her. Like bake or something since we got our oven back. I made chocolate chip cookies the other day. I told you in the George Foreman. With the whole fire debacle and everything else. And it did not come out very well. So, all right, guys. So 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, 3, 6, 9, 10. So I have to put 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. There we go, guys. 12. All right, let's see what else now. This is the soy sauce.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Jen. We're not putting the sugar in. So we got 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. So that means I have to put 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to put 4 teaspoons. There you go. Say hi.
They can't see my face.
Sit down in the chair.
Okay.
No, this chair over here. Oh yeah, that chair. Okay. Sit down in this chair. So I gotta put 4 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, guys.
Hi, guys. Nice to see you guys again.
Jenny.
What's up, guys? How are you? How you guys are doing? I hope you guys are being okay and safe. And I can't believe how much snow is going. It's crazy how much snow, guys.
All right, guys. I'm gonna put 4 teaspoons of the apple cider vinegar in it because it's. Wait a minute.
May I watch you, Mommy?
Yeah, 4. Okay, so 1, 2.
What is it, vinegar, Mommy?
Yeah, 3 and 4. Wanna smell it?
I just want to smell it. Now put it on my nose.
I put it up her nose. All right, you guys.
That was crazy,
All right,
guys.
let's see.
What are you making?
1/8 teaspoon of dried ginger.
What is this you're making?
This is lomein. You know, like from the Chinese place, Daddy and I always get lomein.
What, the
noodles.
The
noodles, yeah.
Oh, I don't like the noodles.
Well, what are you gonna have tonight?
I want to have something.
What are you gonna have?
I like the orange, like the chicken you made last time with the orange chicken.
Oh, the one I get in the box? Yeah, that's from Walmart.
I like that.
All right, so I need 1/8, so this is 1/4, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a minute.
Wow. Do you have any left?
2, 4, 6,
Do you have any
8.
leftovers of salmon?
No.
Do you have any salmon?
All right, let me think, guys, because I'm really, really slow when it comes to this.
Me some.
Okay, I need 2 of these for 1. Let's say. Okay, wait. 1,
2.
2, 3, 4. Wait a minute. Okay, wait. That's. Yeah, I'm gonna put 2 more. I'm not putting any more than that because that's gonna be way. Can you do me a favor, honey? Can you get me the whisk that's in the little container up there? See the silver whisk?
I see it.
Okay. And then I gotta do the garlic, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Now it does call for minced garlic, but like I told you, I'm gonna, you know what?
Mommy, what I'm gonna have?
I'm gonna make you something. Yeah, I'm gonna use the other garlic for this. Can you get me the mint?
You make that round.
Oh, I'm making you fettuccine.
You don't have shrimp.
No, but you can have fettuccine without shrimp. This is not Applebee's. Can you go get me the garlic on the door, please? Go get me the garlic. It's a jar of garlic on the door. So I'm gonna put minced garlic in this, guys, because there's no reason to put the big garlic in. It's just gonna
This one? Is this it?
No, it's in the jar right there. And like, oh yes, I did put garlic in here, but I'm gonna put some minced garlic in this one. Right there, look, right where your hand is, right there, right, yeah, right there. No, to the right, yeah, there you go.
Mommy, I see you have eggs.
Come on.
Here. In there. Can you make potato egg
I'm not making
salad?
potato egg salad today.
See?
Not today, she wants me to make potato egg salad. She's been asking me for 3 days. I don't have the stuff, I have to get the stuff. Alright guys, let's see how much. I already put garlic in there, but, so I'm still gonna do the garlic here. 2 cloves, so I would say 2 cloves is probably about a tablespoon.
Mommy, can I guess you something?
A little bit more than a tablespoon, because we like garlic.
I don't like garlic.
Pepper. This recipe doesn't even call for salt, guys. It calls for no salt. Like I said, it calls for sugar, but I'm not doing sugar. I put the ginger in, I put the soy sauce in, I put the oyster sauce, I put the garlic, and I'm gonna put a dash of pepper. Dash of pepper.
Can I ask you something, Mom?
Sure, honey.
We're not allowed to.
Yes. And guys, what I'm gonna put in is my own little add to this is rice wine vinegar. I just like the way it,
We need to ask you something.
just a little splash of rice wine vinegar because I have the apple cider vinegar in here. What?
May I ask you something?
Jennifer would like to ask me something.
I was going to say is, after
Also, guys, I'm putting in a little oyster sauce, which I like, okay? Which adds to it. It gives it like a depth kind of flavor. Just my own. Probably about a half a cup of oyster sauce. What?
We need to ask you
What?
something.
What do you want to know?
I want to ask you something about how we can, like, bake today.
I don't know. She asked me if we could bake earlier, and I said I'm not sure because I have to see how I feel because
But you feel fine.
depends on my mood, my mood level, and my energy level. And so I'm saying maybe. Everybody's a witness to maybe because Jennifer doesn't like maybes.
I like it, she said.
She likes if I say yes. She doesn't
Yeah.
like if I say maybe.
I know what.
Because if I say yes, guys, and then I change my mind, woo! Hallelujah. There ain't no coming back from that. She is not to be able to be lived with. Tell him. Tell him. Tell him how you're not able to be lived with.
I can live with.
If you're disappointed. Tell them.
I don't know, Mommy.
Oh. Just got to the mama thing.
Hold on, guys. My mom's trying to figure something out. Now it's on the roof. Just kidding. This is gonna be cute.
Back up a little bit. Because this thing won't work. Hey. That ain't working.
Still not working.
Yeah, forward. Go forward. Yeah. Yeah,
What?
Jenny doesn't take disappointment well, guys.
I do take some things disappointment some.
Alright, so I put everything
but
in
not
here.
all the time.
Yeah.
But I really want to.
Alright, guys, here it is. Okay, it smells amazing. Alright, I'm going to pause a minute. I'm going to go over to the stove and get the pasta in the pot. Alright, guys, so the oil is heating up. I'm going to put in the onions, garlic, and the carrots. And it wasn't really hot, so it's not sizzling yet, but I like to hear that sizzle, but I did it a little too soon, but that's okay. We'll let this start heating up. Let me get the spoons over here. this start. And then as soon as it starts getting a little flavor with the garlic, I'm gonna put the chicken in. All right, guys, so the carrots and the onions and the garlic is cooking now. I'm gonna add the chicken, right? Got all the chicken added. Garbage. And then, not garbage here. Give this a mix. Let this saute a little bit. I'm gonna cook this chicken until the chicken's almost, done. All right, guys, so the chicken's done. Okay. Now I'm going to move this over for you guys. I'm gonna add the spaghetti. The lomein noodles. I'm not sure how much I'm going to put in. My hands are clean, guys. Let's see. That's probably about a pound right there. Do like a pound and a half. Yeah. I'm going to lower the flame a little bit. Alright, because the flame doesn't have to be that high. I'm going to mix this up. I think I put the rest of the carrots in. It looks like there's a lot of carrots in there.
As soon as you're gonna figure it out, then you fall back and we start doing it.
Alright. Jennifer was supposed to have a CAT scan tomorrow for her leg. I told you I took her to the vascular surgeon and they said that everything was normal. He did a little test and he said it was normal, but he wanted to still have her have a CT just to be sure. And the insurance company denied paying for it because they said that all the other tests came back normal and they don't see a reason to have that test. Meanwhile, he wanted her to have it. So I think they're gonna try to appeal it and see what happens. Crazy, guys. There's gotta be a reason why her leg is, her leg is like that. Craziness. Trying to think. Let's see. All right, guys. So here is the sauce. I mixed up all the pasta with the chicken, making a little bit of a mess here. And I'm gonna pour this over. I hope this is enough to see. Like I said, I'm gonna add some water to this little bowl here. Where's that other bowl? I think Jenny put it in the refrigerator. Guys, mix this up in here. And add it to this. I hope I put enough sauce in here. If worse comes to worse, guys, and I don't feel it has enough flavor, I'll just add a little bit of each thing, and this way just add a little bit to it to make it more, flavorful. Not a big deal. It's not the end of the world. You can always add to it, guys. This looks so yummy. I gotta see how many points this is. Probably like 8 points for a half a cup or something. Now, like I said, guys, there's not that much sauce in this. And we like it a little bit saucy, so I'm gonna add some chicken broth to it. Chicken broth is always a great thing to add, like I said, because it adds flavor. It's flavored water is what it is. And I'm probably, now that I added all this chicken broth, guys, I'm probably gonna have to add some more soy sauce and some of the hoisin sauce and stuff. only because it might lose a little bit of its flavor because I added chicken broth. But like I said, we like it saucy. That's just us. So I'm gonna taste it and see what the story is with the flavor. I know this video is very long, guys, but everybody said they like long videos. They don't mind long videos, so let's see. That is really good.
Aim to find a home in Alaska's Matsu Valley.
It's good, but it definitely needs a little bit more flavor, guys. A little bit more stuff. What I'm gonna do. Let's get the hoisin sauce. Let's get the oyster sauce and the soy sauce. And the ginger. I'm gonna put a little bit of more ginger in it, guys. Put that on. I'm just gonna put a little bit. Oh, this was empty. Hello. Well, call the crazy house because Linda's going to it. I can't stand when this does that. Shake this up. See, put a little water in it. I gotta put this on my list. Add that to it. And the spoon goes too. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of the barbecue. This is hoisin sauce, guys. It's like a Chinese barbecue sauce. This is so good. It just flavors, but it has a lot of sugar in it, so it's not that great for diabetics. I'm gonna put a little bit more water in this, and do the same thing that I did with the other one. Because this is all flavor, guys. This is really, really the best, and you get so much for your money. You get all for your money here.
I know my favorite.
Okay, look at that.
That's a third of the size of our house in Colorado.
We really do like a very juicy, lomein. And the ginger is back, so I'm here. I'm gonna put a little bit more ginger in it. Just a little bit. And a drop of soy sauce, not much. Not much, guys. I haven't put any salt in this recipe. You know that because otherwise you'll have too much salt. Is that soy sauce or Worcestershire? Okay. That's good, guys. I think that's gonna be good. I'm gonna let this simmer a couple of minutes. I don't want the pasta to overcook, but I'm gonna let all these flavors marry. And then we'll come back and I'll taste it for you guys. All right, guys. I'm gonna taste the spaghetti for you in a minute. Right now, before I made a quick salad when I was off for a few minutes because, like I said, I had that shrimp and clams. I'm hungry now. So I was good. That's why I like having this, the salads in the bag. Just pour it in here. It's all cleaned up and already. Put a cucumber in here. A little dressing. Encourage my hunger. All right. Let's taste. This I'm gonna shut it off because, like I said, I don't want it overcooking the pasta. All right, let me get a spoon so I can just taste I want to taste the sauce.
Just keep an eye on it. Right out.
That's really good, guys. Oh, the chicken is so tender. I'm gonna take a little thing of the lomein. Guys, it's so easy to make yourself, really. I'm gonna put the the recipe in the description box below. I know I don't do that often, really never, but I'm going to. Copy. Guys. Amazing, guys. Amazing. Oh my God, it's so delicious. And I'll tell you, that ginger, you really smell that ginger. That ginger really, you really smell it. You really taste that ginger. This thing's just not cooperating today at all. You really taste the ginger, guys. Bill, it came out so good. This thing will not stay up, honey. Can you fix this? See, it won't stay up? We're just getting on a second, guys.
What part's, this part here?
The whole thing. That is amazing. Thank you. All right, guys. So this was International Week and International Thursday this week, guys. Hopefully, it's going to stay on Wednesdays, but it might vary. I'm telling you now, it might vary each week. I might do it on a different day, and I'll announce it. Okay, so I might do that. So this was Thursday. Chinese, it was so good. It was so really, it's not hard to make. There's steps to it, but it's not hard to make. It's taking me long because I'm on video and I'm stopping and going and everything else. But really, guys, this is like a 45-minute meal, really. So delicious. You can have Chinese at home. Don't go spend $12 for a little thing like this. Delicious, guys. All right, so guys, I'm so glad you guys were watching. I'm glad to be back today. I feel so much better doing a video and pushing myself. Thank you guys for always supporting me. I appreciate it so much. My hubby pushes me. Thank God. And that's it. So don't forget, guys, if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button on the bottom because it really helps my channel. When you do that, don't forget to hit, really, get out of my view. Don't forget to hit the notification button with the bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload, guys. All right, I'll see you on the next video. Bye.